In today's video, guys, I'll be showing you how to make the weakest gun in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But I mean, who'd want to make that? Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So in today's video, guys, I am bringing you the weakest build that you could possibly make in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, the only reason I'm actually making this build is because it was actually suggested by one of you guys down in the comment section below. So thank you so much for commenting that down below. And I mean, as always, guys, if you do have any builds you want to see me make, let me know down in the comment section below and it could be featured in a video similar to this. So of course, this is supposed to be the weakest build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And by weakest, I don't mean the worst. Like, I'm sure you can still use it and everything. But when I say weakest, I mean the damage is the lowest out of every single gun. The effective damage range and everything is as low as it can be. But here are the attachments on this build, guys. I have the quick dot LED, the agency suppressor, the SOF target designator, the Salvo 30 round fast mag, and last but not least, the serpent wrap. And of course, here are the stats for you guys that are interested. I mean, the main thing about this build is just the agency suppressor. As you guys can see, it actually does reduce the effective damage range. And that's like the only thing that actually changes in this build, dude. Like, the only thing you really need is the agency suppressor. Other than that, you don't really need like the body, the magazine, or the handle. Those are just stuff to increase other things like reload speed and stuff. And I mean, like I said before, I'm only making the lowest damage gun in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, not the worst gun. And there's no attachments that really reduce your damage. The only things that reduce your damage range and your damage is the muzzle. I mean, other than that, everything else just affects stuff like hip fire and everything. So we'll see how this build goes, guys. I honestly don't know if it's gonna get me any kills. But if you guys do know how to make this gun any weaker, or if you do have a weaker build, let me know down in the comment section below, guys. You guys can also make this and try it out for yourself. I don't know why you'd want to do that. But before we do check out the weakest gun build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, guys, Call of Duty did add a really sick bundle within the store that I do actually want to check out, dude. And that bundle is the Big Jerk bundle. It comes with this Clown Baker skin, and this thing just looks amazing, dude. It looks so sick. I mean, as you guys can see, he's got like the bag of money on the back. Obviously, you can't forget about the mask, dude. And I'm actually so tempted to get this bundle just because of this skin. Like, this skin is amazing, dude. It really does give me like Payday vibes with like the clown mask and everything, how he's like trying to rob a bank. And honestly, this is like one of the sickest skins that Call of Duty have dropped, dude. Of course, the bundle also does include the foolproof tac rifle, the punchline shotgun, the jokes on you calling card, the smile reticle, the laugh attack emblem, the goofy grenade charm, the just kidding sticker, and the cheap shot finishing move. But with that really cool bundle out of the way, guys, let's finally check out the weakest gun build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I can already tell this thing's gonna be a pain to use, guys. I honestly don't even know how to use this thing. Like, I understand that the damage is like super low and everything, and I made the effective damage range really low as well, but I don't know if I should play up close and personal or everything. And the thing is, when it says 30 damage, since it is the Diamatti, is it 30 damage per bullet or just 30 damage per burst? Like, every time I pull the trigger. I really don't understand. If it is 30 damage per bullet, that means this isn't really the weakest class in Call of Duty. But I am very surprised I got that kill, dude. I'm surprised I'm gonna get any kills with this thing. Anytime I get a kill with this build, I'm gonna be super surprised, dude, because this is supposed to be the weakest gun class in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I honestly don't even know why I decided to make this build, dude. I mean, you guys have suggested some really cool builds. I was reading the comments, there's some futuristic builds and stuff. And when you say futuristic builds, I don't know if it's like make the gun look as futuristic as possible. I'm assuming that's what it means. But I'm very excited to maybe give that a shot, dude, to see if I can make the guns look super futuristic with like the camos and everything. But I mean, right now with this pistol build, dude, I mean, I haven't really been running into people, so I can't really say anything about it, but it's honestly not the best. I mean, I don't know what else I expected, but I thought it would be way better, dude. Like, even the letter in yesterday's video, of course, if you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, please make sure to go check it out. The support in that video was just absolutely insane, so thank you guys so much for that. It really does mean a lot to me. But that build did way better than I thought, dude. Of course, it was a 1911 pistol build, so that's why I thought it was gonna be bad, but it actually turned out to be way better than I thought. I am noticing it takes me like 3 or 4 bursts to actually kill an enemy, dude, which is honestly super bad. Like, of course, that's what you expect with the lowest damage in the game, but still, it is terrible. You can't even play it safe at a distance because the effective damage range is so bad. Like, I feel like I'm lucky every time I get a kill, dude. I mean, obviously, it might be a bit different when you do get headshots because of the damage multiplier, but I'm not getting headshots, so this thing is just really, really bad. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that throughout this entire video, guys. I'm just gonna be saying that this thing is bad, it's terrible, but I mean, that's the whole point of the weakest gun, dude. I mean, of course, this is supposed to be like the worst build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I mean, yeah, this is the weakest build, but it's not the worst. Like, obviously you can use it. You can use any build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but when I think of like the worst builds, I think of something like a really terrible sniper. Like, especially for me, since I'm not really a sniper and everything, that's just instantly what I think of. I think of like a hipfire sniper as like the worst build, because you're not really supposed to be hipfiring with a sniper. And to be honest, if I was making the Diamatti the worst build in the game, I definitely wouldn't have like any attachments on it besides like an optic and maybe a few things that just decrease everything by a ton. But you get outgunned so easily with this thing, dude. Like, so many people just outgun you, especially at a distance. Good thing is that I am on a pretty decent map to use this thing on, and it always feels like I get Crossroad Strike instead of Raid 24/7, dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm playing the playlist that gives you both Crossroad Strike and Raid, but I always seem to get Crossroad Strike. Like, it's so weird. I do want to talk about the UFC yesterday, guys, like really quick. Usually I don't talk about sport or anything on the channel, but if I were to talk about sport, dude, I'm definitely talking about the NBA and UFC. Because I mean, yesterday's UFC was just amazing, dude. Like, of course, at the main event, Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor, that was just insane. Like, obviously, I didn't watch it. I just saw the highlights, saw the outcome, saw like the post-fight interviews and everything. But that fight was just amazing. But before I really talk about that fight in depth, I do want to talk about the co-main, which was Sam Hooker versus Michael Chandler. And the outcome of that, dude, I was not expecting Sam Hooker to lose like that. Like, Michael Chandler was making his UFC debut, and Sam Hooker, he's like ranked 6 in the lightweight division. So I don't know, since Michael Chandler did win, if he moves up to number 6 in the lightweight division, but it was his UFC debut, dude, and he did not disappoint. Like, he just completely destroyed Sam Hooker. And I mean, I had Sam Hooker to win, so it really does suck to see him lose like that. But that was such a quick fight, dude. I believe it only went for like 1 to 2 minutes within the first round. I mean, Michael Chandler hit him with a good right hook, dude. If I'm not mistaken, it was a right hook. But now that I think about it, I think it was a left hook. It was either a right or a left hook. Just completely clean on Sam Hooker's face, just knocked him to the ground. And that pressure that he put on him, dude, to actually put him away was just insane. So that fight was just amazing. Definitely didn't expect it to go the way it went, dude. But I mean, after Michael Chandler won, he was calling everyone out. He was calling out Conor McGregor and Poirier. He was calling out Khabib. He wanted Khabib to make his return just to fight him. Like, it was crazy, dude. I mean, speaking about Khabib real quick, I don't think he's actually got a comeback, dude. Like, even when Dana White was saying all this stuff about Khabib could come back if he sees something spectacular, I don't think Khabib would have come back. I got a feeling Dana White's just milking it to make people actually stay tuned to the UFC to see if Khabib will be coming back. It sucks that Khabib probably won't be coming back to make it 13-0, but regardless, dude, Khabib was just a phenomenal fighter when he did fight. Like, it was insane. But now talking about Poirier versus McGregor, that fight was definitely way better than the co-main, and they were trading a lot of hits, dude. Like, they were trading shoulder strikes, which you barely even see. But the one downfall for Conor McGregor, dude, was that he wasn't checking Dustin Poirier's kicks. Like, Dustin Poirier was just kicking him. McGregor was checking him, but he wasn't checking him correctly, according to Poirier. So in the end, McGregor's legs just gave way. Like, you could see him after the fight with a crutch. Like, it did not look good for him, dude. But I mean, that fight was just amazing. I honestly didn't know who I thought was gonna win before that fight, but now I do believe Dustin Poirier will get a shot at the title since he did actually beat McGregor. I got a feeling it might be Poirier versus Chandler, maybe for the title if Khabib doesn't come back. But like I was saying before, I don't think Khabib will come back. But I just wanted to talk about that real quick, guys, because UFC yesterday was just amazing. Of course, it was all over social media, Twitter, Instagram, and everything, and it was just amazing to see, really exciting and everything. So I just want to talk about that real quick. And like I said before, the only sports I really talk about on the channel are the NBA and UFC. Like, I'm not really going to talk about stuff like NFL or anything, because I mean, over in Australia, it's not even like the main sport. Plus, I barely know anything about it. All I know is that the playoffs are on today. I believe it's like the AFC and NFC championships, which should be exciting to see who actually goes to the Super Bowl. But other than that, I'm not really going to talk about the NFL like that, dude, because I don't know anything about it. But I mean, back to talk about this gun, dude. Like, you guys have been seeing in the background, this thing, not that good. Like I said throughout this entire video, it's not the best, but it's definitely usable. Like, you can definitely use it. I mean, my accuracy has just been off, but even when my accuracy's been on, like, this thing takes about like 3 to 4 bursts to actually kill an enemy. I reckon this thing would probably do way better on Nuketown 24/7, just because there is a close quarters map, but with all the snipers at the back of the map, you're definitely gonna get outgunned super easily. This dude just 360 War Machined me, and he didn't die. I'm still very surprised that I actually decided to make this build, dude, because I was looking forward to a nice build, looking forward to having some fun and everything, but then I decided to make this weak build. But don't get me wrong, this has been a lot of fun, dude. Like, anytime you guys suggest a build for me to make, it's so much fun to use, so much fun to actually do my research and try to put the build together. Even though it may not be like the weakest or may not be like the best, it's still super fun to use, dude. So again, if you guys really do have any recommendations on builds you want to see me make, whether it be like the quickest ADS Pellington, or like a shotgun Pellington where I could make it into sort of a shotgun, or even like a hipfire LW3 Tundra, just anything like that, please let me know down in the comment section below, guys, because making these builds has just been amazing, so much fun to actually experiment. Plus, I mean, at the moment, we really don't have anything to do in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, so I really am just waiting for like Firebase Z to come out, especially. I believe it comes out just under 2 weeks time, so I'm definitely gonna be making a lot of build videos for you guys. That's all we're doing right now, dude. Waiting for Firebase Z, waiting for all that new content, and of course Season 2. I know everything's just gonna be amazing, dude. So yeah, guys, that was the weakest gun build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I mean, my thoughts about this thing, definitely would not recommend making it. Of course, this is the weakest build. Like, the damage is as low as it can get, the effective damage range as low as it can get. So basically anything damage related needs to go down for this thing. I mean, the things that definitely did make it better was, of course, like the body, the magazine, and the handle. Those 3 attachments definitely improved it. And like I've kept saying, this is supposed to be the weakest gun build, not the worst. If I was making it the worst, definitely wouldn't have any of these 3 right here. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, I was getting some kills, don't get me wrong, but the fact that it takes like 3 to 4 bursts to actually hit, you got people jumping around, it's super hard to hit people. Yeah, it's not that good. But I mean, of course, like I kept saying, if you guys do want to make it, you guys can make it. I don't know why we want to make it, but you guys can give it a shot. Let me know how you do with it down in the comment section below. And of course, if you guys do know how to make this build weaker, or if there is a weaker build that you can make within the game, also do let me know down in the comment section below. And as well, if you guys do have any builds you want to see me make, let me know down in the comment section below, because I'll be happy to actually try them. But I'm glad I'm never gonna have to see this thing again. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, show support. I appreciate all of it. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on bell notifications for some more Call of Duty content like this, because I upload basically every single day. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. That was the weakest gun build in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. See you all next one.